Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Rise and Fall continues with our Netherlands Waterworld playthrough. We're about to finish our Earth satellite. We're well on our way there, so we're plugging along, chugging away. We're feeling pretty confident about everything that's happening here. We believe we have the heart of the cards right here. Everything's coming up Millhouse, so yeah, we're feeling pretty good about this right now. Let's go ahead and just get rid of their person here, because you know what, if they mess with us, we might as well mess with them. They like to disrupt our leadership here. There's medicine for weak hearts. I don't think you understand this. Like, sure, it's not perfect, but it can be really good, actually. You have completed every building in an encampment district. Oh, okay. That's surprising. Queue 'em up, queue 'em up. Alright, there's our Earth satellite. Shablamo. We found Matterhorn.
A tribute of respect.
+4 era score for the satellites. Alright. Whoa! What's happening up here? Some graphical issues are happening right now. That's looking beautiful over there. Alright, it's moon landing time. We're just gonna pretend. Alright, I did a little zoom in, zoom out. Maybe it'll fix it. Woo! It's a weird one. Alright, so we need some builders to get up and running. But we're looking in, like, we're in a good shape. We probably actually should be building more builders, because maybe we should actually be building other projects in here with how this works. I don't know. It looks like we can probably just deal with one, but it might be faster to use, I'm going to say 2 of them at the same time, with what we've got going on. But I'm not quite sure. We'll figure it out as we go. Dude, you guys are crushing it over here. Go ahead and get some extra infos on our friend. Our empire's pretty good here. Sprawled about. The sun never sets on the Dutch Empire here. But it is a solid. Ooh! Ooh! Oh! Casper was captured. Now he can be the friendly ghost that's in jail. We missed him already. Sergey! Let's get this stuff going here, sir. So do we want to... This is the question. Do we spend it now? Or do we spend it later? Because the question is, like... If we burn through what we're getting right now and we can't make anything else, then we've effectively wasted time. But we do have the Mars habitation that we can start on immediately, and we're about to have the Mars reactor. So I would say that we burn it now. It seems respectable to do such a thing. Although we are burning our... Maybe I shouldn't have burnt that builder on it, because I think that I think this guy will basically finish it. Yeah, so I probably shouldn't have burnt that builder on it. Or maybe what I should do is save him for the next one. You know what? That's what I think I'm going to do. I think I might save him for the next round. That seems like the plan right there. You sent spies on missions against them. Who would do such a thing? Certainly not me. Never sent a spy to anyone's civilization to steal their gold and technology and displace their governors. That doesn't sound like something I would do. So yeah, we'll get the other one started and we'll burn the great engineer for that. So you, sir, you're on hold right now, but we're gonna need you soon. So don't you worry, we will make good use of you. Alright, and we could send all of our trade routes to Eindhoven. I think that's a little overkill, though. We have a lot of trade routes there, I think. So... Wait a sec. Did we... We did already burn this, right? Yeah, let's move him in here. I don't refuse to fight for my people. Where did you get that idea? So we will switch to integrated space cells soon as well. And we're about out of builders, but we can get a couple more. Let's buy one here. Work on your seaport, please. And so your money game is not strong, so you're getting pillaged. It's just how it works. You don't got the money, then you don't have the industry either, so maybe you should step up your game, so. I know it's hard out here, but you have Rome after all. You should know a little better.
I'm a big laser believer.
I believe in lasers. They're the wave of the future. Get it, guys? Alright, let's buy another one. I just need as many builders with as many charges as we can get over here. We're burning through these projects. So I was talking to... Let's see, Jason in the comments a little bit, and he just points out that, yeah, that the AI in this... So they can't really handle... I don't know. The AI is not designed for Navy, it seems. We give them all this whole setup where obviously they should be prioritizing Navy, and they don't do it. And the Zulu, they had a strong enough attack force that they could have like sent cavalry armies into our base, and we had basic walls. They could have easily just walked through.
We choose to go to the moon in this day.
My cities here. So I really feel like the AI could have, if it was a player, you know, they would have had a much better chance of dealing with what I was doing, because, I don't know. It's not like I was using any sort of advanced naval tactics there. I was just using something that was outside of their attack range and shooting in. Not really advanced strats here or anything, so... And it took a while, so like I really think they could have marched their cavalry across and done some real damage to me and made me send my navy to try to deal with that. They obviously didn't do that, and now they're left with 2 cities down here, while I have the rest of their empire under my control. But no one really has a whole lot of navy. I guess the Zulu did have a decent amount of navy to begin with, but they really... Like, the AI is not prioritizing in a way that's, like, really valid for the map, I think. I don't know. There's our moon landing, friends. Our moon landing is here. So we can build our next compartment, our habitation. So this is where we have 3 turns for this thing. Maybe we shouldn't use... Here, we'll get this one started. we're not going to use our person for that either. Maybe what we'll do is build it over here and have this guy come in and handle it. So where's our... Yeah. You'll do the next part while this one works on this part. So we'll send these guys over. They will join in on making this one faster. We'll buy some more builders over here just to keep this thing rolling. But yeah, we're in a good spot here. We'll build the Mars reactor over here while this other piece is being built. This is just gonna maximize our throughput. So basically we're just bottlenecked by the last, researching the last piece at this point, I think. That's what it feels like, at least. I guess get some more visibility over here of the diplomatic nature. Is there anything we can grab that helps us out, by the way? We might be able to grab this, this merchant. Plus 100% production towards... Ooh, never mind, we want this. So this scientist, Stephanie Kwalik, if that's your real name. I'm just... It's more, do I know how to pronounce your name? You should be planted here, and then it'll make this thing go a little faster. This is going pretty well for us. We're happy with it. Bring on the builders. We'll put a nice little polder in here. You know what would look good in this corner is just a polder. It really, something about feng shui. I don't know, it's all very, very scientific. Everything's in alignment over here, just makes everything great. That's what our polder's all about, just making things great. Alright, we need nuclear fusion to be done. I probably don't need to be buying any more builders, but you know what? Maybe we should. This guy's only got 5 charges, so he's not as good as the rest. But we'll still welcome him with open arms. Look at all our diplomatic visibility over here. Hey, you'll give us back our spot. Hey, you know what? Sure. I'll take my spy back. He'll come mess with somebody else. Maybe he'll go mess with Russia.
I am a big proponent of harness.
There we go. All right, so let's see. How do we do this? Mars reactor. A little bit of a little priority over here. A little bit of Sergei in action. Okay, it required a little more than it did, so here you go. Here you have it. Our Mars reactor is out there. The first piece of the puzzle has been launched into orbit here. Got some good looking fish over here, and they're large. Look at how huge they are. We can see them from this this distance. Oh yes, it's time. Did we ever want to build a wonder, by the way? Because we still have Gustav here. You know what, Gustav? Next turn, let's wake you up. You're gonna help build your your Eiffel Tower over here because that's always fun. We can't afford a builder. Alright, we're sending you to steal from St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg is being sieged over there. What's going on in this world? It's a crazy world we live in. Alright, so this is our second piece that we will have finished. So we're looking at the text to get the last one. So we're in no rush to finish this second piece, but I mean, obviously we will finish it relatively quickly, so it's just the state of things. You guys are all my friends again. Congratulations. Steal some money, because we need it to buy Bob the Builder. So really I could just pull these guys up, because we don't need this thing to be finishing right away. So I'm not going to burn these builders at the moment. That gives us a little time to build up a pool of builders for our final burst. Gustav, nice job, sir. Just get another one going and we'll all be cool here. Where's there we go. Oh. We gotta get closer. We desperately want that to be ours. Alright, you guys just chill over here. Because we don't need to waste you just yet. Not that it's a waste, it's just an unnecessary boost at this juncture. Can we improve these tiles? Or are these tiles just stuck like this? Because it's a beautiful tile, the Cliffs of Dover. But we'd like to put a farm there or something to make it even better. It seems like one of them that you can't put like normal upgrades on, but I'm not sure. Could be wrong. We'll figure it out real quick. Get another spy out here. Eiffel Tower is kicking. Were you the one protecting our spaceport? I think you were. Alright, we need you to gain some intel. So you're getting murdered. St. Petersburg. Being murdered by Macedonian forces. Which is this is a weird tactic you're taking here, because you're not going to have the loyalty to deal with this, I don't think. To make this a successful capture over here. I could be wrong.
In the hierarchy of the major poetic...
I'm kind of impressed at the you know, the force you got going on there. You're doing interesting things here. I'm not gonna lie and say that I'm like I'm disappointed in you or anything. I'm actually impressed. It's just I don't think it's necessary at this juncture. Build 2 aerodromes. You know what? Not happening. Not happening. So how many builders are we even gonna need over here? I would imagine that like 7-ish is fine, probably. So they captured St. Petersburg. bold maneuver. Like I said, I'm impressed, but I would imagine that your loyalty situation, yeah, is not strong over here. I wanted to steal money from you. Whatever. Let's go. Let's go see what our friend over here is doing. Can't steal any money from him, but I feel like we haven't respected him enough to send forces over. Steal that money. Okay, so yeah, you can't upgrade that with the basic stuff. You may be able to drop like city-state improvements or something like that potentially, but you can't drop a farm or something on the cliffs of Dover. Can you put like the castle there? Or a fort? I forget what the castle is called. The one that you get from the city-state. Alright, there's our next mission complete. So we can't make the final piece yet. So right now we just gotta chill. And it's gonna be a few turns, so... what do we want to do here? Put a neighborhood down. It's your broadcast center. That's cool. What do we want up here? Put a water park down on this end. There you go. That's your strategy. Your long-term advancement here. We'll put an aerodrome over here. Don't even think about messing with us, Coca-Cola. Because we'll bomb you into the Stone Age. And also our Navy is right here, so yeah, you really shouldn't be messing with us. You don't know what you're messing with. Where's the buildings for this? There we go. You don't know what you're messing with. Get a little pillage action on. You guys keep repairing it pretty quick. Remember how devastating pillages used to be back in the day? Like, I don't know if you played Civ 6 early on like I did, but like it used to be when a district was damaged, it would take like forever, like 10 turns to repair the district and then multiple turns to repair a building and stuff like that. So like pillaging an industrial zone was absolutely brutal. Luckily, that's not the case anymore. I think that was probably for the best to not let that be just how things went. But yeah, it was a thing. They made some interesting choices throughout their the development of this game, such as you used to be able to sell units, and it was amazing if you played as Scythia, whatever, however you say there. Because you could just keep spamming horses and then selling the horses and making net money off of it. It was incredible. And then, for some reason, unexpectedly, they took the selling of units out of the game. I wonder why that could be. Wait, what am I doing with you? You need to go, like, here. Yeah, that was amazing. Like, not amazing for the balance of the game or anything, but just that you could do that was so crazy. And we'll build a missile cruiser over here. Everybody escapes on foot. That's just how we operate. Because we want to try to protect our boys as good as possible. They are my children, the spies. And they must be safeguarded. Oh, some of these actions are taking quite a while right now. The game is chugging a little bit. Like, clicking on things is like, ugh. Still better than it has been in the past. Like, the game is much quicker than I remember some older turns taking in Civ 5 and whatnot.
I ought to be jealous of the
take
tower.
Forever. Eiffel
She's
Tower!
more famous than I am.
We didn't need this, but we built it because we had Gustav sitting around. And it's a nice looking wonder right there. And it'll make our whole place more appealing, which gives us some more housing in places that have neighborhoods. It's not a bad deal, honestly. Just not entirely necessary for us here. Alright, let's put neighborhood down here. Seaport, Stock Exchange, Stadium. Have at it, my friend. I love the building queue. It's quite good for us. Let's send you to... that didn't work the way I wanted it to. And have you go counter spy stuff over here to help out too. Our money sitch is good. We're just waiting on our final... I guess I could have bought tanks to make this go faster. Tanks for nothing, Alden. Tanks for nothing.
It is obvious that while science is...
Build an aluminum mine. We've already done that, so nothing to gain there. Get a new friend here. I don't normally build barracks, but I'm not building military anyway, so really all I'm doing is queuing up stuff so I don't have to look at this city ever again. Alright, so 3 turns before we can begin our final piece of the puzzle here. Wait, did we get our... Here, we need to buy this.
It has been said that arguing against globalization...
We need her. For sure. Let's protect our harbor. There you have it. Governor! We're all good on governors here. The challenge doesn't allow it. Nope. Whoops, that was a waste of a thing. That was just out of habit right there. I'm just like, oh, I gotta do this, obviously. There's no way I can't not do that. An interesting choice. You dare to do this to us? Why can't I see? There we go. Alright, so submarines are out in a boot. So you should be upgraded to a machine gun. Oh! Our champion of Setia gets an upgrade. Oh, look at the massive damage you can lay to this destroyer here. Amazing. I appreciate your strategy here, sir. I really do. Alright, let's get some harbor shipping. Not actually what we're gonna do, but we have to change it next turn. Alright, you need to move into there. So we're gonna need to make a space for you. And send you over to Pella. Alright, buddies. We'll upgrade you next turn. Alex, man. I thought we were cool, but apparently not. I really thought we had, you know, an understanding here. Oh, crap! The harbor ruined that decision. Okay, well, that sucks.
If
the submarines were able to kill it because, yeah, I thought it would be in the city and be safe. But that was my mistake. My bad, guys. It's not what I wanted to have happen. That was a waste of a lot of money. So learn from your boy Omega Alden and don't do that in the future. Because that's just, that's crazy. So here's our hydroponics. Yeah, this is gonna be crushed. I don't even know what you're thinking here. Too little, too late. Alex. You know, I'm happy that you're making the attempt here. But it really isn't gonna cut it. We've seen much worse than you. We had to defend against the barbarian invasion.
Amory Blaine inherited from his...
You don't even know about the barbarian invasion. It lasted for generations, and our champion... Wait, that's not the right one we want. You. Next turn. Yeah, our champion handled it. As a champion should. What are you guys even thinking over here? Don't you know who you're messing with? You know what you get for messing with me? You get your production messed with. You get your money, your small, trivial amount of money taken. That's what you get when you mess with us. We don't let this fly. Look, you did nothing to me. You did absolutely nothing to me over here. Now your troops are being blasted. We have a machine gun with your name on it. It says Alexander on it. I don't know why we did it like that, but we did. Well, it says point towards, and then it says Alexander. That's what it says on the machine gun. Yeah, you were thinking you were doing something smart here, but unfortunately not the case for you, so let's make 100 traders. F. Scott Fitzgerald.
She was dazzling,
the beautiful
light.
and damned.
It was agony to comprehend.
So, yeah, I don't know if you know this, sir, but you really, you just made me angry. And you made my turns take a little longer. And you also made me waste like 4,000 gold on some ships that got blown up. But, touche there. You didn't do anything else, though. You're not even... This city isn't even, like, defended. And you can't even put a dent in it. Like, even my Renaissance era ships could have put a dent in this city. I cannot promise that I will not mess with you anymore. I mean, I guess I could promise that I won't mess with you anymore. Because honestly, the game is over. Shabam! Launch the Mars hydroponics. Kablowie. We've done it. We're heroes. Look at our builder down there. He's proud of himself. There's a good view right here. Look at the high poly trees. The plantation looks pretty nice.
Much as our ancestors
I actually had to click the X.
We thrust forward.
It wouldn't go straight into this for me.
The first pioneers set forth on an uneasy course. And yet once again did our people thrive.
Amazing.
Now, under your leadership, we plot a new course and make another world our own.
And then Civ Beyond Earth happens. And we have to integrate ourselves with the planet. So we're not going to have the highest ranking here. We're at Marcus Aurelius. Not bad. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. So culture per turn. We were also not on the top of. We were like third there. We had some contenders. Era score Alexander was a chart topper there. Faith per turn. Man, Peter. What happened to you, sir? Your faith dwindled at the end. Gold balance, I don't know. Shouldn't there be like a graph that's like total gold earned? Like, gold balance is not as interesting to me as like how much gold you've made throughout the whole thing. This is kind of a weird chart without the other thing involved. Science per turn. Shoo. Look at that. We're monsters. Score per turn. Alex is just always outdoing us there. He's just, you know, taking Rome from us and taking people's capitals, but he's not being very effective in finishing the job there. Total buildings constructed. He was also on top there. Cities captured. That was us, of course. Cities founded. Genghis Khan, the chart topper there. Next is Alexander. Then we follow there. Total cities lost. Poor Rome. They didn't know any better. I forgot about Rome, actually. I actually forgot Rome was even in the game. Even though I just said we, lost the capital of Rome, I forgot that they were even there. Total districts. Oh, we were on top there. And then they just snuck past us right at the end. Total governor titles. So we could have been much higher here. But the water world stopped us from doing that, which is fine. We didn't need him. We didn't need him. And he could have, got us there a little earlier if we had some other ones in there. But the focus and the drive of just having the two and only working with the two, I don't know. I think it actually, it gave me a purpose in life. I knew exactly what I had to do. I didn't have a choice. It's fate versus or destiny. I don't know. Is it fate and destiny? Maybe it is. Total great people earned. Alex, man. Alex, you were doing a pretty good job in this game. I gotta take my hat off for Alexander. Like, he stole the capital from us. He was chart topping everything over here. He's a good lad. He did a good job. And he deserves some respect here. Total units killed Khan. Were you messing with the Zulu or something? I don't really know what you were doing throughout the match, because I didn't really see you engaging in combat, but apparently you were in a lot of it, so You must have been messing with the Zulu. So Peter lost the most, followed by Alexander. Then the Romans. Then the Germans, it looks like. Or maybe Mongolians in there. Interesting. I have no idea what everybody else was up to here. We received a lot of war declarations against us. Really? Was it that high? It didn't seem like we were in that many wars throughout, but I mean, I believe the game. It does seem surprising to me because I didn't feel like that was the case. Total wonders constructed. Alexander on top again, followed by Khans. So, I mean, there you have it, guys. We did the Waterworld challenge. It was a slow start, but once we hit our stride, we were lucky that people were on a continent. We had like an actual like continent, multiple civs. It was a weird continent. It wasn't very, didn't have a whole lot of width to it, but it was definitely a large continent. So I think having China on the map with us, next to us, something we could conquer, something we could grow with, that really helped. I'm not as good at being isolated, so I really think that let me kind of continue to do what I'm decent at, which is early military acquisition of neighbors. And that helps me get through some of these deity games. If I can't do that, like I said, if I'm isolated, I have a harder time. But we did make heavy use of the Navy, so you get to see that. We got to use the pride and joy of the Dutch Empire here to good effect. I'm pleased with this game. I had fun. I had fun with it. Hopefully you guys had fun. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. We've done a good amount of the leaders at this point, but there's still got to be plenty of leaders we haven't touched. I know we haven't touched, like, well, there's all sorts of them. France, America, some of the DLC ones, even some of the, I still think we haven't touched some of the expansion ones, have we? Or maybe we have. I don't know. I'd have to go through and look again. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there. Thank you again for this this challenge. It was fun. These types of things are enjoyable to me, so I appreciate it. And yeah, I appreciate all you guys' support throughout this. So thank you once again. Anyway, like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And I'll catch you guys shortly with a new series. Thanks, everybody. Later.